What's up, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine, doing awesome actually today. Welcome back to another building tutorial here on the channel. Today I got an interesting one for you. It's this simple little starter home that you guys can build within the first couple nights of Minecraft. It looks absolutely amazing. Let's take a look at it. Alright, so let's take a look at this simple little starter home. It's looking pretty cool. I absolutely love the design of this, and I think it turned out really nice. It looks a little bit different than the other starter homes, so that's a nice little feature. But what we have here going on is using a lot of the stripped oak log as our walls. Now, there's not a lot of depth going on here because I didn't push the walls back in one. The reason why I didn't do it here is because it creates very little room for the inside to work with. So, but I still think this turned out pretty darn good. We still have like these little overhangs that add a little bit more depth, and we have the front view here. We also have the side view, and then we have the roof view. And as you can see, we're using the trapdoors around campfires to add the chimney in. And in the back view, we have this nice little farm area over here, which I think adds so much into this little build and just making it feel that much more like a starter home. So yeah, there you go. All right, so what you're going to want to do is copy this down in your world somewhere. So this is the layout for the build. So we have a 3-block gap surrounded by some oak logs over here. Another 3-block gap surrounded by oak logs. 2-block gap here, oak logs once again. 3-block, oak logs, and 3 blocks, and then another 2-block over here. These sides basically just are opposite of each other. That way you can have the back door over here and the front door over here. Just filling in that all with some oak planks in the middle. All right, so the next thing that we're going to want to do is build up 3 blocks from our original point. So 1, 2, 3 with our oak logs just going like this. This one, I generally will just bring this across. So this will just be replaced by a normal oak log like this. So you can connect them up all together like we typically do. So bring them up 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Connect them up. You can turn this to the side if you want to. It doesn't really matter. And then bring this one up 3 blocks. Bring this across. Connect it all up. And your build should look like this now. So next we're going to start by filling in all of our walls. So this is pretty simple to do. You're going to take oak logs and just strip those and make stripped oak logs just like that. Put a stair right here in this little gap right there. Then what we're going to do is do 2 stripped logs on either side. And then put a stair right in the middle. Do this on all the other sides here, just like so. And it's basically just the same routine all the way around. So building up stripped logs either side, putting a stair in the top middle, and then we're going to have our back door over here, which is the same as the front. So stair and then some stripped oak logs, just like that. Next, we're going to get ready to put our roof on. So we want to have 2 logs sticking out just like this. You're going to do this on the same side over here. 2 logs sticking out, slabs crossing just like that. Now what we're going to do is put 2 oak logs, one in from each other, then cross that over with another oak log just like that on top. Cross it over, and on either side, just like so. Next, above this pillar right here, we're going to put on either side 2 oak logs, and then 1 crossing over like that. If you didn't get that, we'll do it on this side, right on here, cross it over. So right above this pillar, either side, cross it over. Okay, so the roof may look a little bit complicated, but it's really not. I know some people have trouble with doing roofs and all that stuff, but trust me, this one is pretty simple, and it can get you into actually working on sort of complex roof designs that work really well within smaller builds. So this one, what we're going to do is basically we're going to fill out all of our cobblestone first, and then we're going to do an outline of andesite. So just like this, going up, just like so. Now this one is going to go just right into this log like this. So you don't even have to worry about turning these in. It's just going to go up and over, and then you're just going to connect this all up. Now it may look weird right now, and don't worry. We're going to fix that once we put the andesite in. So right here, this is going to turn in. So just making sure to connect all the points up just like so. And of course, you can slow this video down. You can pause the video if you're having trouble, or you can rewind it even. So make sure to keep that in mind while you're watching this video. Next, what we're going to do is come in 2 blocks over here and basically just fill in all this with cobblestone right here. Again, do the same thing on the other side as well. Okay, so now we are going to fill out all of our little bits of cobblestone. So cobblestone coming all the way in here, like that. And we're going to also put slabs, just like so, going in like that. So pretty simple. Now we're going to work on the andesite. The andesite, basically, we put one here, then turn it in, okay, right next to this log. Next, what we're going to do is do it on all the same sides. So all 4 sides, do this first. Okay, so one here, turn it in. All right. Next, what we're going to do is just basically build up with andesite. So nothing too hard yet. So we're going to build this up, one underneath, andesite stair like that, a slab at the middle, and then one andesite stair underneath, just like so. Now, if you didn't catch that, we'll do it on the other side as well. So build up all your stairs, underneath, one slab in the middle, and there you go. Now on top of this slab, what we're going to do is put a andesite block, put a andesite slab right next to that. Then we're going to do an upside down stair on the ends. If you didn't catch that, we'll do it on the other side. So andesite block just on top like that, and an andesite slab next to it, upside down stair hanging off the edge. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do our windows right here. So put an andesite stair. Then we're going to do a little bit of a cobblestone slab right here, because what we need to do is actually have an andesite stair sticking out one more. Okay, so put a cobblestone slab, and then what we're going to do is put another andesite stair like that. Then underneath, we're going to put a andesite slab, and then an andesite slab sticking out like that. But don't worry if you didn't catch it, we're going to do it on the other side. So, andesite stair, andesite stair, andesite slab at the bottom here, cobblestone slab at the top, then andesite slab sticking out, like so. Now, we're ready to detail. Alright, so now we're ready to put in the final little details and touches and all that good stuff. So what we're going to do is basically put some slabs on all the sides just like this. So just like so, we're going to do that on the front and on the back. This kind of helps support the roof. Next, what we're going to do is go to the sides of our builds, do some oak fences on either side. Then we're going to put some buttons right here. Then what we're going to do is put some oak trapdoors down at the base of our build just like so in all 4 corners. Bring that around. And then you're going to do this on the other side as well. So oak fences either side, and then oak buttons on those points right there. Now for these top portions, what we're going to do is put oak fences just like so. Oak fences all in these top areas of the windows. Just like that. Now for these little windows right here, we're going to put an oak fence gate right here. About 2 of them on either side to help support that roof a little bit. Do that on the other one as well. Very good. And then what we're going to do is put in some glass panes for our bottom windows. These just look a little bit nicer and kind of fit the build a little bit better. Next, what you're going to do is pretty easy. Just fill in your oak doors just like this on the back and the front. And there you go. All the detail is done and it looks pretty darn good. So just make sure you go over, rewind that if you didn't catch anything, and yeah. It looks pretty nice. So your build's coming along, and to be honest, you could keep it as this because this is sort of the finished build, but I'm just going to go over some little extra details and little things that kind of give the build a little bit more charm. All right, so now one of the things that gives this build a lot of charm and makes it look a little bit more complete is the chimney. So very simple addition to your house. So just take out this little back window over here. Do some stairs, fill in some stairs at the bottom here. Go on the inside of your house, take out the middle bottom block, replace that with a furnace. Then come over here, and then do a little bit more of the roof work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, mix in some andesite with that as well. And then build up 1 block, and then put a stair right here. Make sure it doesn't connect up with those ones. And then what you're going to do is put a campfire at the top, and do an oak trapdoor going all the way around like this. You can do spruce trapdoors as well. You could really do any trapdoors. I think maybe the oak looks a little bit better because that's what we have going on for our theme of the house. Some other things that you can do for your house. Let me just grab another block real quick and another block. Is doing some barrels. So doing barrels just like this. Little lanterns on top, make them look really good. An oak sign to say this is your house. And then what we're going to do is just put some oak leaves. Leave the back empty for now because we're going to go over the backyard as well. So just like that. You could also add in some little bit of a pathway going up to your house. It doesn't matter. It's whatever fits your world best. And you can also mix in a little bit of andesite and a little bit of path blocks as well, just to give it a little bit more of some charm, just like that. Looks pretty cool, huh? All right, guys, so now we're going to add in our backyard. I'm only going to show you how to do the fence portion because you guys can really do anything you want back here. You can add in a campfire, you can add in a farm like I got. You can have this for your little bit of a like animal pen or something like that. You can add on to this, but you can really do anything you want back here. I'm just going to show you how to build the fence. So here we go. So we're just going to do an oak fence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to place an oak plank. And then we're going to bring this all the way across, just like so, if I don't mess it up. To do this all the way across of all the grass too. There we go. Just so. And what we're going to do is bring this out 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right here, and then an oak plank just like that. On those oak planks, you're going to do trap doors just like so, an oak log on the top with a oak trap door right at the top there, and then buttons surrounding the whole oak log. And it acts as a nice little fence post corner design and makes the fence have a little bit more detail. So just the same thing on the other side, just like so. Right here, then we're going to put fence gates in the middle. You don't have to have fence gates here. It might be good if you have some animals that you need to get in. You can do whatever you want. It's fully customizable. And you guys can really do whatever you want for the interior as well. So you can just customize this however you want. I'm not going to give a block for block tutorial on how the interior is done. You can basically just look at it and just see how it was done. It's pretty simple and pretty self-explanatory, I think. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So you have your nice little backyard over here. You have your nice little interior. I actually really, really like this house. It's one of my favorite starter houses. I think my favorite that I've ever done. Just because it just looks a little bit nicer. It looks a little bit more updated. It doesn't look like those generic starter houses. It's really, really simple to build. You could build this within maybe the first couple nights of Minecraft. It's not going to take you too long to do. So, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial for today. I know I did. And if you did, make sure to leave a like on it. And also, be sure to subscribe for more tutorials as well, because I'll bring out tutorials every so often. I also have other series going on. So if you're new to the channel, you probably would want to subscribe. Also, check out my Discord. It's part of I'm part of an SMP. We have a Discord and a great community, so make sure to go check that all out. I'll leave a link in the description to that. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it. As always, don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you guys next time.